Zach, Steven, and Colin here with another all impact, no filter podcast.
Yo, what up, everybody? It's All Impact No Filter podcast. Let's get it.
You're a quarterback. You're a leader. You need to lead your team.
Oh, Patty the Batty. Hey, he's a star, bro. This Baker Mayfield dude. He throws his dude that pass. He needed 5. He got 8. Gave Mike Evans 1,000 yards this season.
USP or USPN or UFC UFC ESPN Cannoneer versus I'm a Bunch.
Oh my God.
What?
I never started recording.
Are you fucking serious? Oh, fuck.
KO Julian Marquez.
Someone's going to disagree with me on this one, but I got Tatiana Suarez over Whaley.
Never in her life.
If my music doesn't fit you, then fuck you. I make shit for real people.
All right, what's up, everybody? Another episode, All Impact, No Filter podcast. Me and your boy Colin here. It's after UFC Fight Night 251. They were in the Apex. Fucking sucks when they're in the Apex, but there were still some pretty decent fights.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Card. I know
it would show excited. It would pan to show like the Apex, and it was just so sad. And I get it might just be from all the ones we've been getting lately. Like it's always in Las Vegas, and it's like everybody. And then
the only people there are like specifically fighters, family, and friends. So it's not even like you're not getting a big woo for every fight, because most people only really care about the fights they came there to watch. It's not like you have a shitload of, not saying that the friends and family aren't fans of like all fights, but it's different when you got somebody that's just there to watch all the fights versus you're focused on one fight.
Yeah, I'm split between it because I like to be able to hear the fans pop and stuff, but then again, being able to hear those body shots,
the crack.
That shit's cool too.
Well, they even said whoever was doing the commentary, they were like, we could literally hear a phone ring in the audience behind us. Like, that's how quiet it was. And they're like, we had to tell someone to turn the ringer off because we could hear it. But yeah, overall, some good fights. But I definitely agree. It's not the same not the same environment inside the Apex.
Yeah, I guess it is still in Vegas, but isn't it? Yeah, Vegas is in Vegas, but not the same.
But either way, we started out the night the women's bantamweight with Juliana Avila and Jacqueline Cavalcante.
Yes, I went into this fight. I had Cavalcante on my parlay. I've just seen her fight before. She always looks very good, and I don't know who this Julia Avila chick is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I put more of my money on Cavalcante, and it ended up paying off. It was a pretty good fight. Unanimous decision. She looks way better than the last fight I seen Cavalcante fight.
Yeah, I don't really remember.
I don't even remember the last time I seen her fight, but I definitely remember seeing her fight. But she looks way, way better. Yeah,
I don't know nothing about that Julia girl.
Yeah, me either. I think that's probably like the first time I've seen her actually fight. Didn't she? She's the one that retired.
Did she? Right after that I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
I started watching the fights at home, and then I was watching them as I was driving to the grocery store, and then I was walking around Walmart getting groceries, my phone in my hand and my earbuds in, watching the fights, getting groceries. So I was like watching
that fight. She put down the gloves in the ring. So
damn it, she's only 9-4. She does look a little bit older though. Huh. Yeah, but then we got
first starting the night with unanimous decision.
Heavyweights didn't go to unanimous decision though.
Yeah, then we started getting into the real madness. Walter Walker versus Dontel Mays. This is the second in a row heel hook submission for Walter Walker.
Mm-hmm.
So either Walter Walker's really good with that heel hook, or Dontel Mays did not do any homework whatsoever.
Yeah, they were saying that before the fight, Walker said that that was like he called it. That's what the move he wanted was like. That's the finish he wanted because he said he just got one in his last fight, like you said, and then Dontel Mays has been submitted to a heel hook already. So he was like, it just works out perfect. So he just once he had the opportunity, he gave up mount for it. He laid back and get. I kind of thought dude was like transitioning, flipping
It's
him,
really
like sweeping
crazy.
him, but yeah, he just laid back and grabbed the heel and started twisting.
There's three total strikes for Dontel Mays, one significant strike, five total strikes for Walter Walker, and one significant strike.
Yeah, because it was a pretty quick shot. He got the takedown once he shot.
58 seconds of control time for Walter Walker.
Yeah, that's pretty
So,
dominant.
yeah, pretty much came out there and stopped it immediately.
Johnny
No
Walker's
issues.
brother. That's who it
We
is,
haven't
ain't it?
really
Ain't that
seen,
really
yeah,
Johnny's Walker's brother? Yeah, that's what I thought.
yeah, we
Big
haven't seen
Brazilians.
him have any real tough fights. Like
No,
everything's looked pretty smooth.
13-1. This is a pretty good record too, especially for the heavyweights, where there's not a whole lot of heavyweights even fucking signed right now. So submissions is a good
And
thing.
they're dropping left and right. Like remember that Alexander Romanov, I think that he literally won his fight and they still cut him.
Yeah.
That was wild. But
Yep.
speaking about tough fights, next we have Vince Morales versus Elijah Smith.
Yeah.
And it was
Bantamweight.
pretty it was pretty tough. Elijah Smith came in like I was pretty sure that he was just gonna roll over like run him right over, but dude, that was a good fight. They were both at any time, three submission attempts from Vince Morales. So like Elijah got caught in a couple good submissions. Um,
Both of them working the takedowns.
pretty equal on the significant strikes, control
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, literally
So
both
yeah,
40 for 40 or 40 significant strikes each.
it was
42
all
to
about who wanted
52
it
total
more, and it
strikes.
just happened to lean more towards Elijah Smith. But it was a great fight to watch. If you guys missed that one, definitely go back and check that one out.
Then we got them bomb theme brothers.
Yeah,
Gabriel started them out, which the other brother lost. Gabriel won.
yeah,
Ismail Bonfim
that's
lost.
weird.
Yeah. But yeah, Gabriel got it done. Round two submission. What was the submission?
Uh, Darce choke, I think.
I'm thinking maybe, yeah, it was a Darce, and he kept rolling the other
And
way.
yeah, and
And
then he rolled over and his eyes were in the back of his head.
yeah.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. I
That's
mean, I wouldn't say it
Chaos
was
Kalen
100%
Williams. Isn't that Chaos Williams?
Chaos Williams.
I don't know why his name's in as Kalen. I remember
I
them
th-
talking about that on
they
the,
said something, yeah, about
yeah,
his
that
real
came through
name.
as his real name instead of Chaos Williams or something this time. Because that's what I was like, I don't think I know who that is. But they were started talking about Chaos Williams. I was like, oh, I just never knew his real name.
But yeah, this fight was basically, I don't know, on the stand up they were pretty much evenly matched, and then once it got to the ground, you could tell Chaos did not want to be on the ground.
Yeah.
Every
Oh
time
yeah.
he'd get took to the ground, he'd fight to get back up, and then he got dropped, and that was about it.
Yeah.
I
Round
think he
two
switched
submission.
switched submissions too from in the
Well,
middle of that.
I think he had the Darce one way and then he completely swapped it the other way. Because the way they were
That
like
makes
rolling
sense.
and
Yeah,
shit, he just swapped the arms. You know what I mean? Like which way he was holding it. I think he just swapped that way he could pull his legs in tighter to his legs and like really pull pressure on the crank.
but yeah, that was another good one we got to see. Uh, Yeah,
Flyweights.
this next one, yeah. Jesus Aguilar came in very dominant. He's lost. I think this is his second loss in the
Third.
UFC, but third
Yeah,
in the
11.
UFC.
Oh, in the UFC. Okay, yeah. Third overall.
Yeah, but wow, yeah, this fight they were both going at it. I don't even. He's got submission attempts. He's got 11 takedowns,
Damn,
11
11 for
significant strike.
19 on takedowns. That's insane.
Yeah,
That's some Marab fucking cardio right there.
nonstop.
With the significant strikes, though, that's where it's a little lacking. 11 of 30. I guess it was
Yeah,
just dominant wrestling and ground control time. How much ground control time
he
did you say
had
he had?
60 total strikes. Jesus had
Yeah.
41,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that now.
but Jesus had 35 significant strikes out of those
Yeah.
41, and he only had 11. So,
Yeah.
but it probably just came down to the takedowns, the 11 takedowns,
Yeah.
and then 9 minutes and 22 seconds of control time for Esteban.
Literally
So,
2 rounds of control time. No, you just won your 2 rounds.
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So, heavily leaned to Esteban, but it was still a really good fight.
And you got Angela Overkill Hill, the one that just won't go away. She's like a dog, dude, in this women's division. Every time they try to feed her somebody that is like using her as a gatekeeper, and they were talking about that too. Like she's one that they kind of feed to the lions every once in a while. Like if you want to make a name for yourself, this girl you got to beat, and she fucking beats them every
Yeah.
time. Caitlin Souza, she whooped her for 3 rounds.
Lots of strikes though for these ladies though. Total strikes for Angela Hill 103.
Yeah,
Caitlin Souza 77.
2 for 6 on
Just think about
takedowns.
that. That's like 100 times almost the amount that was in the Dontel Mays and Walter
Yeah,
Walker fight.
yeah.
8 altogether.
And they Angela, she's been making it a point to
180.
wrestle more, grapple more. Like usually she has. I feel like usually she's got more strikes than that, but she's not been striking as much. She's been showing more grappling her past 2
Couple
fights.
takedowns.
Yeah, 2 for 6
4
on
minutes and
takedowns.
31 seconds of control time.
Still good, good
It's
wrestling
great to see
defense. She
Angela Hill
held off
still
two
out there taking on these
Yeah, that's what I'm
contenders.
saying. She's 18 and 14. Damn, she's almost got like a 50-50 perfect record. 18 and 18, almost 18 and 14. But yeah, Caitlin Souza knocked her to 15 and 5. It's just same thing from Angela. I mean, you kind of expect her to be dominant. She's been dominant. The only time she really has issues, like she has issue, like not issues keeping up with the people above her, but she keeps losing like close split decisions. Um, like she's always on the wrong end of a close split decision that could change the entire trajectory of her career if she could have just got on the other side of that. And I feel like that's what's kept her. Like she's definitely a good fighter, but she hasn't like hit that next level just because
Yeah,
she keeps losing those razor thin close ones. Every time she gets a big name, it's just a little short. But hey, she's coming back with all this wrestling and stuff and this grappling. So I mean, she's doing the right
definitely
thing.
improvements are being made.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she knows what she needs to do to keep up with these women because she's already a good boxer and striker. So, what better way to make your striking even better than to throw in a couple takedowns and then get them worried about that than your
make them
hands?
think. Yeah, get them
Yeah,
thinking about that, and then you'll have some more openings
pop
with the
them.
shots,
Yeah, pop
or
them
take
right.
them down.
Go
Fuck it,
pop.
take them
Yeah,
down,
yeah, because
ground
then
and pound them.
they don't know what they're expecting. Well, you know what I mean? You just keep people guessing, but when you're a one-dimensional fighter, then it's kind of you don't have that go-to shoot in your back pocket.
No worries. Yeah,
Jose
Delgado
Delgado, yeah, and Connor
versus
Matthews.
Connor Matthews, KO first round,
Yep.
TKO.
Uh, I don't know. I don't remember watching this one.
That's what I'm saying. For some reason, I do not remember this one, but I think I should. Let's see. It was the main of the prelims.
Yeah, I was literally on my way home at this point. I was almost done checking out. Some of my stuff was cutting in and out as I was
I was
driving through
watching the whole
town.
time. I just do not
Can't
remember
remember
what
this one.
happened.
Yeah, I don't even remember what he knocked him out with. Knockdowns one.
Yeah.
Damn, Connor got two takedowns on him in less than
47
3 minutes.
seconds
Yeah.
control time.
Yeah, I don't know, for some reason I don't remember that fight either. Uh then we got main card Andre Petrosky versus Rodolfo
Yeah.
Vieira.
This one was a really close war, dude.
Yeah, Petrosky didn't knock himself out this time, diving in for a takedown, so that's a positive. I seen that clip
Man,
pop up again today.
look at the stats though. 60 total strikes for Vieira, 58 significant strikes, one takedown, and 1 minute and 50 seconds of control time.
One
And
for
he
11.
lost. He lost to dude that he had total strikes 58, significant strikes 55, control time 5 seconds,
Yeah, I don't
and he
know.
won.
That is a little lopsided there. I guess I don't know. It just must have been the more
Damage,
damaging
yeah.
shots. Yeah, and I mean he stuffed 10 other takedowns. Petrosky did. So
Yeah, he
that's
barely won that, and then he came out calling out Bo Nickel like he just flawless victory did this dude or something.
yeah. I seen something about Bo Nickel responds to Petrosky call out and says the fans say he can't have no more gimmick fights or
He can't
something.
fight cans
He can't
anymore.
fight cans no more. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bo's I don't see him go up and fight Bo. Bo will keep climbing. I don't see him fighting backwards.
yeah, I don't either. That would be too easy for him.
But yeah, that was definitely I remember I definitely 100% watched this one. So I don't remember where I was for
Yeah,
the last fight.
I
So
100% watched this one too. I'm 100% sure that I watched the other fight too. I just do not
don't
remember it, and
remember
I
it.
don't know
Yeah.
why.
Especially it being a
It was a
knockout.
KO. Yeah, KO,
Yeah.
and I don't remember it. That's wild.
But yeah,
We
then
got
we
to go
got
back and watch that one.
Israel Bomb Fiend, like you were saying earlier, is a weird one. Is he got a question mark kicked right in the noggin? I mean,
Yeah,
right
dude.
between the eyes. I don't know why. Like he couldn't see. He did not get poked in the eye at all because it. I mean it hit perfect like his forehead and the bridge of his nose. So I mean, unless it like, because
That's one of
even
them toes got in there and
but
got
it
him.
even the way it looked like where his toes were, like it wasn't even. I don't know. It was just weird. But whatever happened, he said he could see because you're trying to like understand the translations and shit in the corner as they're trying to hurry and figure out if they can keep fighting. And they said that when he first went to the corner, he said that he could see, but then a couple minutes later, he said he couldn't see. So I don't know, but it was clean. I
They're
mean,
like, "Can you see? Can you see?" He's like, "Yes, yes." They're like, "Can you see? Do you want to stop the fight?" He's like, "Yes." They're like, "Gotcha." Later.
gotcha. Yeah, exactly. Probably tricked him. I mean, fuck, you gotta learn English for that, man, because
Yeah.
they can get a couple words out. Like refs, I feel like are really good at learning like little phrases. You know what I mean? But if you're just talking to a regular doctor, the doctor's not gonna know all these different languages. I wouldn't assume. That's why they got the
They should
translators
have
there.
a yeah, that's what I'm saying. They should have a translator with the doctor
Yeah, that would
for
make more sense.
both teams. Because yeah, if you go in there, you can't just bark orders at them and expect them to know English because
Understand. Yeah.
it's all around the world fighting championship. It's not just English. But
Nothing away
yeah,
from Nazim though, because whether he
yeah,
could
that
fucking
question mark
see or
kick was
not, dude,
nasty.
it was because he was like crouched down, really thinking it was a body kick or like almost like he was trying to like completely catch the kick, dude.
And it
And
went right
it
over his hand.
fucking
Spink.
caught him clean, man. That was a clean question mark kick. I mean, it
And that was
the
it.
way it, I don't know, question mark kicks are so beautiful. The way they just wrap perfectly up around someone's shoulder and smacks them. It was like he was diving into it or something, dude. It caught him so clean. But yeah, into round one. So it didn't even did it knock him down? I don't even remember it knocking him down. I think because it was the end
Uh,
of the round.
he might have took a knee, but I don't think that he went all the way down.
What's it say? Does it show a knockdown? Yeah, no knockdowns. And Bonfim was winning on significant strikes and total strikes. But he
That
got
one,
caught.
that one will take the night away from you.
Yeah. Clean kick though, dude. I don't know much about Nazim. I'm assuming he's 10-1-1. It's a pretty good record. But I'm assuming he's building up
With how
too. But
quick that fight was, I'm sure we're going to see him again soon.
yeah, wasn't much damage taken. Yeah, then we got the middleweights. Moving
Yeah,
up.
this is the KO that I remember of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Edmund Shabazian versus Dylan Budka. It
Yep.
was like, I don't know,
Round
just something in
one.
the atmosphere when the fight started. I could just tell. And Dylan Budka came in and he just fucking threw that punch and he went boom. And then he TKO'd.
Yeah, the first round, minute 35. Only
Got a good
took
sound.
7 strikes. Dylan Boudica got 1. He was 1 for 16 on total and significant strikes.
One
And
for
then
16 and got straight
layout.
destroyed.
Yeah. And then Edmund was 7 for 15 total and significant with 1 knockdown. The 1 knockdown being the ending strike. And then he ground and pounded him, right? Just
Yeah,
got
I'm pretty
got
sure
the
it
ref
wasn't
pulled off of him.
a walk-off KO.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was a TKO or ground and pound knockout.
Yeah. We were chilling, watching TV, watching the fights, eating. I was multitasking. I was turning it up when the fight came back on and turning it down during the commercials. And them same commercials get on my nerves over and over and over and over and over again.
Guard.
Yeah. Do it your way. Yeah, fuck Guard. I'm not old enough to need it yet, but I will be one day, so I'll take it back one day.
And they keep doing that fucking Bud Light commercial where it's
Yeah.
like, I want to hang out with Dustin Poirier.
Oh yeah, the beer, the Bud Light
Yeah.
Genie. Yeah, that one's fucking. They've been playing that for 2 years. It feels like. Uh, Calvin Cater though still could
Still
not get it
defeated.
going.
Hey, I gotta this fight though. Calvin Cater looked like he had the power to get it done. Every time he was hitting him, it was significant damage. And it was at a point where Zalal, it seemed like he was just running the fuck away the whole time.
Just trying to survive.
Yeah, like every time that Calvin Cater connected, it was he could feel it, and then he'd start running away, get on his bicycle, and then he'd come back to him, but he was just so much faster and so much more technical. Calvin Cater was not able to really get him. Like
Yeah,
him sitting there.
showed.
But he hit him at one point in this fight. Calvin Cater did hit him and realized, oh shit, I could probably knock this guy out. And then he started coming at him. And that was when dude just
Gave him
started
some
running.
confidence. Yeah, sometimes you
Yeah.
got to throw some hands and get some confidence and work your way up there. It showed he threw 38. Hold on, what them stats say? Yeah, 38 for 134 was Calvin Cater. Yusuf was
75.
75 for 134.
75 total strikes with 74 significant strikes.
Yeah, and then 0 and 8 on takedowns though. That was one thing that Calvin was able to do is stuff them takedowns.
Yeah.
He's definitely a stand-up guy.
I feel like Calvin had the power to get it done there.
He's just finishing the job.
It just wasn't able to do it.
He's been on a decline though. Well, no, he won. Didn't he win? He just won his last fight.
His last fight was Aljamain Sterling, and he lost.
Lost that one. Yeah, I was thinking he won a fight not too long ago, but maybe not. He definitely lost to Aljo. I remember that.
Yeah, UFC 300.
Yep, that's right. Yeah. So no, was that his last fight? Yeah.
I don't remember him fighting anybody else since.
I may have been thinking just them announcing this fight a while back. I just remember seeing his name a couple months ago, but it probably was just them releasing this fight. Either way, main event, Jared the Killa
Killa Gorilla.
trying to bump back his way to the top, and he gets it done. Round 4, championship rounds, and he only needed 21 seconds. And he was getting whooped on. Definitely a good
RoboCop
comeback.
looked like he was tired
Yeah.
after the first round. and that was bad for being a 5-round fight.
I don't know if Gregory Rodriguez has ever been 5 rounds in the UFC
I don't either, but he definitely did not look like he did before.
because that would have been let's see if he's got any main events because I don't think he's main evented any card. Cannoneer, no, 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 nope, nope, no. That was his first 5 round fight.
Mm.
So yeah, that would make some sense. He's gassing, not used
But
to
in the
that.
first round, though, like he
Oh
didn't even
yeah,
make it past the 3 rounds.
yeah,
Well, I mean, he did. He made it to 4th round, but he didn't make it to the 3 rounds with his cardio. Is what I'm
yeah.
trying to
He was
say.
getting tired before the 4th round. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
and the
he knew
first
he
round he
had
came out
Jared
real
hurt.
good. And
Yeah,
another thing is he threw some body kicks, 2 body kicks in the first round, straight up, bam, bam. Never seen him again. Never seen body kicks. Not, I don't even think we've seen leg kicks. I don't know, but I know for sure because I was like, "Where's the body kicks at?" Let him think about the body kicks because I had Gregory Rodriguez as a bet on my thing,
yeah.
just one singular bet. But yeah, he straight threw 2 kicks that landed, bam, bam, and he was like, "All right, those land," and then never threw them again. Like
I
I
don't
was
get why
like,
people do that.
that's what
Jared
I was
must have
saying. I
been
was like,
doing
that
something
was
to make
fucking
him,
good.
or at least your corner sitting there telling you, "Hey, those work. Like, let's keep chopping at that body." Because Jared's a dude that is used to going 5 rounds. Like
The only
he's,
thing that I could think of is that is if he's lower and if he's making Jared Cannonier lower his hands, and Jared Cannonier's producing more power from that position. That's the only thing I could think of why he wouldn't want to throw that
yeah,
body kick.
forcing Jared to keep his
He's like,
hands down,
okay,
and
keep his
screwing
hands
himself.
up. Yeah,
Yeah,
keep his hands up so that I'm getting little quick
that
jabs and
is
shit.
true because Rodriguez is a lot taller than Jared Cannonier already.
Yeah, and
So
if
him
he's
keeping
coming
his
up from
hands
the
lower,
ground,
he has
yeah,
no
that's
idea
gonna
where they're
hurt
coming
more.
from. Makes sense. Can't see
That's the
him.
only thing
Got
I
more
can think
range.
of.
Yeah.
But for
Either way,
two
it still didn't
kicks to
work out
straight
for
up
him.
kick, bam, bam, perfect right into the chest, and then never use them again. I don't. I think that was a mistake, or at least throw a high kick or something.
They were
It
pretty
was like
even too.
he literally was like, I can kick, and then forgot about it. I
Hey,
don't
it's
know
like,
what
hey, I
happened.
could hurt you with this, but I'm not going to
it
for some reason.
was just like it was like a karate kick too, because it was like bam, and then he literally immediately did it again, and then that was it. We never seen it again. I think
Or
maybe like
actually,
in the
we
third
could be
fight he threw one, but it was
we
just a
could
one
be
kick, and that was it.
skipping over the most obvious thing. He could have really hurt his fucking foot by doing that too. If he did
Oh
something and he
yeah,
didn't like the way he felt in his foot, like maybe Jared's fucking
he
caught it with
caught
his
his elbow
elbow or
just a little
something.
bit. Yeah,
Yeah, that could be it too. First one got him. Second one, fucking too quick back to back and too good for his own self.
yeah. I wish the losers got to do post fight
Just so
interviews
you
too.
know, yeah.
Like yeah, he really got me in that first round. Because
Sometimes
dude,
they
yeah,
do
that
like
one round.
backstage, but yeah, Jared Cannonier got it done with the round 4 TKO. He
I thought it was going to be done at the. I think it was the third. Whenever he ended it on ground and pound the fuck out of him,
yeah. And well,
and
yeah,
the
it only
ref
took
was like standing over him, like I'm going to stop it, I'm going to stop it, and then he touched him, and I was like, oh, it's
yeah, I
over,
thought it was
and
over
it
too,
was
but it was the
not.
horn. Yeah.
Yeah, and Jared Cannonier was talking about that. He's like, I thought it was over at the end of the third round. I turned around, I was so excited, and I looked around, nobody else was excited as me, and he's like, oh, I'm still in the fight.
That would have sucked if he would have went out there and lost that one, but nah, he pulled an
Yeah,
Alex Pereira. He had him on the ground. He had him hurt. He had him done. Saved by the bell. Only needed 20 seconds to get it done in the fourth. It's when you know someone's hurt. When they get it done that quick, it could have just been stopped at the end of the last round. But they don't do
yeah.
that because sometimes they don't always happen that way, and you don't ever
He
know.
came out fucking swinging, dude.
Yeah.
Jared Kennedy was like, got him.
But their stats were pretty split. Both of them had two knockdowns because Rodriguez caught Jared a couple good times. The first round, first and second round, maybe dropped him. Both of them about 100 strikes, 109 for Cannonier to 95 for RoboCop. 98 significant for Cannonier, 93 significant for RoboCop. Jared was 1 for 3 on takedowns, and RoboCop was 0 for 3 on takedowns. So it would have been interesting to see if Rodriguez would have had a little bit more in his gas tank and able to just take it another round or two. It would have been a close fight.
Yeah. Yeah, he might have been able to get it done. But hey, glad to see Killa Gorilla back in the win column.
Right. I was trying to look and see what fights are showing here in the next couple weeks. Rob Font, Dominic Cruz canceled. Rob Font and Sean Matsumoto stepping in, 16-0. We got Jean Lord Silva back at it against.
Bagdasarian.
Yeah,
Melsik Bagdasarian.
I'm glad you said that because I had no idea. We've talked about Henry and Song Yadong. Let's see if there's any new fights that they've added. Manel Cape. Oh yeah, that Asu stepping in for that fight. Brandon Royval and Manel Cape got canceled. Julian Marquez and Cody Brundage. I'm ready for this fucking pay-per-view, dude.
Next week, I'm putting some money on the KO of Ibo Aslan on Ion Cutelaba.
That on the prelims, right?
Yeah.
18-10-1. Oh yeah, on Kute Lava. I remember.
Yeah, I think dude's going to take his head off.
Light
But we're
heavyweight.
going to see.
And that'll be
Steven Message just said, new event, boys. It wasn't an event. They just fixing the game.
that's what I thought that was yesterday. I don't think he knows what the date is today because that said the 16th. Today's the 17th. That's what I thought that was. Whatever he was looking at said yesterday morning. Damn, got me all excited for some new Pokemon update.
Yeah, I'm so close. Oh, wait. It does say a new version of the app is available.
So it must have just been a fix if that's what he was seeing.
Oh, that's new. But yeah, that's about all it for the UFC Fight Night. Cannonier versus RoboCop.
Marvin Vittori versus Roman Dolidze.
That one is going to be good. Who you got in that one? I'd say Dolidze just because of how active he's been.
Yeah. Marvin Vittori ain't there no more.
It'd be cool if we seen it, though.
Gunnar Nelson and Kevin Holland. Kevin's just active, dude.
Yeah.
Molly McCann's fighting soon. Brandon Moreno's fighting soon. Kelvin Gastelum and Joe Pyfer. That'll be a good one. I
can't wait to see Ankalaev versus Pereira and Hooker versus Gaethje. Those are going to be like my most anticipated two right now.
Yeah, Gaethje and Hooker are going to be insane.
It's going to be so good. Another highlight reel.
Let's see some news. Misha Tate set to return against Iana Santos at UFC Fight Night on May 3rd. Misha Tate's coming back. She was just doing the slap fighting shit, wasn't she?
Doing something.
No, that was Paige Van Zant. Paige Van Zant was doing the slap fighting. Misha Tate just retired. I'm pretty sure she just retired. I guess she's making a comeback because that's what announces return. So yeah, she had to have retired. I was pretty sure she did. That's just 3-4 hours ago. So that's like recent. Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Bilal Muhammad. Bilal Muhammad declares middleweight probably easiest in UFC outside of Hamzat Chimaev.
Yeah.
He thinks he's got the easiest division in the league, which I wouldn't necessarily disagree. One of the easiest, just because if he's the fucking champion, why would he say that? That is literally dissing himself. Don't you kind of see that as a little bit of a diss
Who?
to yourself, Bilal? Like I'm the
He's
champ
in
of the easiest. Oh, middle. He said middleweight.
he's
Okay, I
in
read it.
welterweight.
I read it as welterweight. My bad. Okay, welterweight. No, I don't know. They're like maybe once we get the newcomers building their ways up, these guys are going to be a little bit harder. But like I agree with him when like you look at Marvin Vittori and Paulo Costa and like some of these dudes that Robert Whitaker, like people and Izzy, like people that have been losing for a while. Like I guess I could agree with that, but he just
Wicker
talked
just won
shit.
to Costa though
Yeah, but then he got
before
smashed by
Hamza.
Hamza. Yeah. So I mean, maybe that is true. Robert Whitaker is still
I
there,
still
but
think of Whitaker as top elite.
Bobby
He's
Knuckles,
just not champ. And
yeah,
Hamza is champ.
he's like
Drinkus is champ. So
he's
those are
like
the only
a
two people that beat him.
he's like
And
a
Izzy is
Dustin.
champ.
He's like a Dustin Poirier or a Max Holloway. Like if Volk wasn't champ, Max would have been champ all that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Also in the news, let's see. UFC rival UFC rival signs two former top prospects after their shock release. PFL picks up two Kongs from the UFC. I don't give a shit about that. Uh, oh, did you see that shit about Conor McGregor?
What?
Him getting in a fight or not? I guess it wasn't a fight. Yeah, I guess it was a fight. Like after a bare knuckle boxing fight or something, he like jumped in the ring with his buddy, the dude that won, and was like celebrating with him and jumping on him and falling over and shit, but then went and jumped on the dude that he beat up, and then Herb Dean pushed him off or something, and then he started yelling and freaking out at Herb Dean and cussing at Herb Dean, and then security got involved and some weird I don't know. It was all with
Some
the
real Conor McGregor shit.
bare knuckle. Yeah, it was all with the bare knuckle shit. It wasn't actually in UFC or nothing, but and then he says that he'll be fighting in bare knuckle next, and he swears that's where he'll be, and you'll see him there. Yeah, I don't know. He's put on some weird shit. And I just seen today he talking about Connor. He just applied for an appeal for his sexual misconduct or sexual allegations, whatever. I don't know what they were. I want to say he would sexually did something to somebody over in Ireland or some shit, and he's trying to get that reversed now.
Mm.
Which I don't know. Don't be a cokehead being all crazy, and you wouldn't
Yeah,
have
it
all
doesn't
these
seem like he's
problems.
changed at all.
No.
That's for sure.
Uh, yeah, no. That's all like the. Oh, did you see? I don't know if we talked about this, but from the pay per view last weekend, Sean, Eric Nixick talking about. I
Oh
don't know what
yeah.
Sean's plans are in the UFC, but if he wants fun fights, he can have fun fights. But I'm here to train champions, so I don't. That's like a
And he
little
said
bit
that
of
on a podcast. Yeah, and Sean was pissed about it and
yeah.
fired him.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, they said that Sean fired him. He said that that was a private conversation that should have been had, not on
Yeah.
public for a podcast,
Okay. Yeah.
which
I
is
see it
true.
here now. Sean Strickland said longtime coach Eric Nixick will probably not, in quotes, be cornering him again after his criticism. Damn. Yeah. That's wild. I forgot I seen something about that the other day. You posted a couple fights in the chat. Which ones were those? There's a couple good ones you posted. Patty and Chandler saying that
Yeah, it
that's
was
done.
finally in the works. Finally got
Yeah.
taken care of.
That'd be definitely a good one. I'm excited to see that one.
Turner versus Bahamondes.
Yeah, posted by UFC, legit.
That one's going to be dope.
313. That's yeah, that's this next pay-per-view here in 3 weeks.
Fiziev and Gamrot is official for UFC Vegas 79, which is a rematch
Yep.
between those two. Fiziev broke his knee or whatever in the last when they fought the last time, so it's good to see them
When was the last
get
time
that
Kazee
back.
fought? Wasn't that his last
It
fight or
was,
his?
yeah,
Okay, I was about to say I don't remember seeing him back. I know Gamrot's lost since then,
yeah.
but I
He
couldn't
threw a
remember what.
freaking kick, and then next thing you know, he was like on the ground. He
Yeah,
couldn't. So
that's
yeah, it's
been
good to
fucking
see
a
him
year and
getting
a
him.
half, 2 years,
Yeah, yeah, man.
long time.
It's a bad injury.
We talked about Joe Pfeiffer and Kevin Gastelum. That'll be a good one. I'm excited about Joe Pfeiffer. I feel like he's got some good hype with him. He lost, went through some criticism, but I feel like Kevin Gastelum's one of those names where if you can beat him, that's just going to boost your superstardom, not necessarily the
I don't think Joe
toughest
Pfeiffer has any
of the
issues with
opponents.
him.
Oh, getting him done. You think Joe Pfeiffer will do
Yeah,
it? Yeah.
yeah. I think he'll not. He might probably knock him out too.
Yeah, because Kevin's just not Kelvin is not as what he used to be. Um,
Yeah,
dude, fucking Tatiana Suarez's knee though. That picture
yeah.
from getting cut up in that cage. I knew it looked nasty. I was tired of them showing it.
Chunked.
That shit was gross.
Yeah, we got Manuel Torres and Drew Dober on
Yep.
UFC Fight Night March 29th. We got Lupe Godinez and versus Paul Lastry. I think Lupe Godinez's last fight was Tabitha Ricci, right?
Possibly. That's the last one I remember.
I think so.
Like, it wasn't even that long ago. Like November, maybe.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't a Sphere. Oh, Josh Emmett
October.
versus Lerone Murphy.
Yeah. Oh,
That one's gonna be a good one.
I don't know why that made me think of that. Oh, Leon. You said Lerone. It made me think of Leon, but we got Leon and
Jack
JDM.
Della Maddalena.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one coming up too. There's a lot of good fights coming up, dude. Always is. Every time, like you always get that bum card every once in a while, but then you always got like four more good ones to look forward to.
Oh yeah.
And we ain't
I'm
got no
ready
off
for him.
time, no off weeks for a while because we still got like a good 6 weeks straight of fights, something like
Yep,
that.
Henry Cejudo and Song
So,
Yadong.
yeah,
Then after that is
one,
Manel Cap,
yep. And the dude that
and then
stepped in, and then the
after
big,
that is pay per view. Yeah,
then the big ball, and hopefully it's a little bit warmer weather by then. I'm excited to get back on the back porch and watch some fights and be able to have fires and stuff. I'm sick of
yeah,
this cold weather and all the snow and shit.
yeah. I hate the snow.
Hopefully it's supposed to, I think it showed it might snow Wednesday night, but it was like a very, very small chance. But other than that, it was just cold temperatures. But then starting like Thursday, it's like 40s and then or lower 40s. And then Friday is like upper 40s. And then Saturday is like upper 40s, lower 50s. Like it's slowly starting to gradually climb back up. So hopefully get rid of all this damn snow. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, it's always nice to have the back porch fight nights.
Right. I'm definitely going to get that
Last one
all
we did
set up.
was Sphere, right? I think that's the
Yeah.
last time I was out
Made
there
some
was Sphere.
cookies. Made some cookies on the back porch. Bailey made cookies in the air fryer and they're all melted.
Oh, they were so good. They were
Yeah.
ooey gooey.
She had those one cookies out of the pack that were like, how the fuck did you cook these out of the
Yeah,
air
I was
fryer?
like, those are good. Those are
Yeah.
the good ones.
Yeah. But all right, bro. It's getting late, but that's another episode. You got anything else throw in there before we go?
Megan O'Leary was back this
Yeah, I was
weekend.
gonna say that earlier. I
It's
knew
good
that
to
said she
see
must have had her
her
baby
back.
and
We had
everything
just
went good.
announced that I think she's still pregnant.
Oh, is she? I didn't see her. I was listening while I was driving, but I heard her
Yeah,
talking.
she's got a baby bump. They said
Oh, okay.
congratulations to her and
Oh
for
yeah.
on her or announcing her pregnancy.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was there this weekend, which was good to see her back. Even though
Makes
we had
sense.
like two
Apex.
weeks without her.
Yeah. Apex is a little bit easier card for her. Not all the people, not all the
Yeah.
drama and all
yelling and
drunk
stuff. Yeah.
fans and stuff like that. A little bit easier for a pregnant woman to work in the Apex. But all right, bro,
Yeah.
that's another episode. Make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe, come in here and hang out when we do live parties. We got new episodes once or
Yo,
twice a week.
drop
Good.
the Gmail and they can send us questions and stuff and we can read them live.
Yeah, I'll post it I'll drop it in one of the comments, or like whenever I start posting it, I'll start making like a pin post or a pinned comment or something on the post. That way every time I post something, it automatically will post our links and emails and stuff.
Yo, Gmail Q&As,
Yeah.
or just type us anything. We'll read it online.
Yep. It's Die Zachary, DYEZACHARY 55 at gmail.com. If you guys have any questions, or if you want to give us any topics to talk about or give us any of your opinions, you can email us. You can comment in here, shoot us a message on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, X, Spotify. We try to upload everything. So make sure you guys follow, share, help us keep growing. We need to run some more ads because we're almost at 500 followers. We're almost 60 days in, and then we'll be able to go live on Facebook. So
I don't see how it's not been 60 days in. I feel like we've been.
it was December 20
Okay, yeah. So that makes sense.
something, like it was right before Christmas, literally right before Christmas when I made the page. I think we had been talking about it for like a week at that point already, but I just made the page that day. So it goes by the day that you make the page. So we're like a week out. Another week or so, we'll be able to go live on Facebook. So we need everyone's help. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, following, sharing.
Comment. Just shoot us a comment. Engage with us.
We've been getting a lot of comments here lately. People are joined the group. We got people commenting in the group. I try to share everything to my gaming page group, and I try to share everything to the All Impact No Filter podcast group. That way, if you join that group, you guys can post your own content, kind of grow our community there too. So that's it for us, guys. We'll catch you guys on another one later.
Later.
Peace.
Okay. Yeah. They think they got it locked, well I think I got it picked. 24/7, all I ever drop is hits. Never clocking out, I'm forever on my shift. I'ma fall till I fall, till they put me in my crib. They think they got it locked, well I think I got it picked. 24/7, all I ever drop is hits. Never clocking out, I'm forever on my shift. I'ma ball till I fall, till they put me in my crib. It's that big body whipping piece of shit from out the graveyard. You never had a shot, even with the million AR and a million A&R. There to represent you. This life is a battle, turn my pencil to my pistol. I turn my issues into missiles, and there will be no misuse. I promise that they won't miss you. I'm doing mental jujitsu behind presidential tent inside the Lincoln Continental. I'm still within ill intent till they kill me or put it into the serial killing, criminal murdering instrumentals. If my music doesn't fit you, then fuck you. I make shit for real people and they think they got it locked. Well, I think I got it picked. 24/7, all I ever drop is hits. Never clocking out, I'm forever on my shift. I'ma fall till I fall, till they put me in my crib. They think they got it locked, well I think I got it picked. 24/7, all I ever drop is hits. Never clocking out, I'm forever on my shift. I'ma ball till I fall, till they put me in my crib.
We gotta believe, we gotta be mentally strong. When we tired, that's when we gotta put our fundamentals together. That's when we gotta be more focused. When we tired, that should give you more effort. Be like, I'm gonna beat his ass. Everybody's great when they're not tired. The champions is when they tired, that's when the real champions come out. That's when that real dog come out. Cause if you go piss like a puppy, stay on the porch and let the big dog see.